Oh my god. Okay guys, today we are at Tanjong Pagar. Initially I thought it was vlog 1, this is vlog 5. Okay, anyways, a bit of backstory. We're doing Nasi Lemak again. A while back when we were filming something at Hong Lim, I came across this Nasi Lemak store. Like, I was seated right beside this Nasi Lemak store and there's a constant queue. Chicken looks good. My then producer tried a piece of the chicken. He said it wasn't that fantastic. The recent guy tried it again, told me that it's actually very good because it looks good, it looks promising, okay? This young hawker, right, he's actually from Malaysia. I took a look at his sambal. His sambal actually looked very like the type that I fancy, which is the Malaysia type, the one that is more flowy, more liquidy. But anyways, this stall is called 108 Nasi Lemak. We go in, we have a chat with them first, then we're gonna eat Nasi Lemak. Get a lot of Nasi Lemak, it's just right there. Initially, I thought it was inside the hawker, but it's not. It's in this very cozy little coffee shop called Iho Eating House. This place got a lot of those massage parlor. Really, a lot. I don't know if it's clean or dodgy or what. Okay guys, this is the owner. Okay, 你之前在红林是吧？
啊，对对对。
那时候我拍另外一家的时候，我看到你了。啊，对，那间你的店对啊，那间。啊，对。OK， 我要问你一下，为什么叫108那是吗？
Actually, it's a lucky number 啦。
Your lucky number. Yeah. So there's not much meaning behind it. It's just you find a number.
Yeah, actually, 108啦，它是一个 like full number 啦。It's a lucky number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what's the difference between your nasi lemak and any other nasi lemak? Other than 你的 rempah.
我的那个 partner 是 Singaporean， 然后我 Malaysian 嘛， so we try to combine the best from both sides 啦。
Okay. So you say you want to combine the best from both sides, right?
Yeah.
One is Singapore, one is Malaysia. Malaysia nasi lemak is up there. So Singapore 它的好处是什么？
因为它有它的 unique 啊，来
什么 unique？
Malaysia is more strong in flavor. Not everyone can get like 这么辣，这么 strong flavor. So you need to tone down a bit for the market here 啦。Yeah. So you will find our sambal is more sweet, but still spicy, but not like kick one.
Even people that cannot take spice can take it one.
Yeah. All elderly people, the kids, they can enjoy it.
Okay. So the menu looks like that, okay? So there is boneless one, and there is the one bone-in one. I tell you something, I'm standing here and I could smell the chicken. It reminds me of where? Village Park Nasi Lemak in KL. The rempah reminds me of Village Park, but we will taste it later. Okay? And then there's wings. Not everyone will enjoy eating from the whole chicken leg, but people will enjoy eating like the chicken, just the boneless one. 你全部都用 chicken thigh 啦?
Yeah, chicken thigh, no chicken breast. Yeah, because sometimes chicken breast.
对. We reserve about 20 plus serving. I understand his serving is quite big. We never go crazy because the other one, the biryani one, I got a shock. I reserved 20 serving, 10 serving over already. 我 pass 你我的 plate， then 你帮我 plate 咯。
Okay.
Thank you, bro. Okay guys, Thomas behind me, he just tried a plate. He said it's very exceeded all kinds of expectations. So okay, we got 3 types of chicken. One is the boneless one, their best seller. One is the one with the thigh, the whole chicken thigh. Okay, the whole chicken thigh, which looks very big. Massive one, whole chicken thigh. Wings here. And then the rice, he just banja the sambal in it. Banja means flood, some sunny side up. He have boiled eggs and sunny side up. I'll repeat the sunny side up instead. Okay, we need to try the chicken first. Then we go into the rice. Oh. I hear a crunch, oh my god. Oh boy. It's everything I want in a piece of nasi lemak chicken. Oh, this chicken is really giving that KL nasi lemak vibe. It took me a while for one piece. That shows how big the chicken is. That chicken, right? Moist. The batter outside, right? It's very light. Chicken is moist. Rempah is on point. Oh, it feels like curry rice, you know. The rice is good. Okay, without a sambal, let me just talk about the rice first. Without a sambal, right, the rice is already very good. Slightly moist, but not too greasy. When you feel it with your hand, right, you probably feel it a bit greasy, but when you taste, it's not greasy at all. Got a hint of pandan. Definitely coconutty enough. Oh. This is the kind of rice that I want. Oh. This piece of wing is drenched in the sambal. It's even better.
I think next point can be about the quality of the
Okay. The thing about the sambal, right, is if you're gonna flood your rice with a sambal that is not like that, right, you will hurt. Most nasi lemak stall in Singapore, right, the sambal is not so watery. It's a little bit more pasty. He definitely mellowed out the sambal a little bit to make it suit the local palate a bit more. It's a little bit more mild, okay? A little bit more mild in terms of the heat. When it comes down to the aromatics that have been used in the sambal, right, it's still very, very on point. He used a lot of dry shrimps in there. How does the chicken still so crispy? The wings are juicy and the grease is literally like dripping down my mouth. Okay, I knock out all the wings already. So we're gonna move on to their prize jewel, the boneless chicken soon. Oh guys, I tell you guys something. The anchovies and peanuts, right, holding up the crunch despite being banja. Oh. You know what is a proper bite of nasi lemak? You take a bit of ikan bilis, you mix it in like that, okay? A bit of sambal, a bit of peanuts, a bit of anchovies. This is the right bite. I waited too long for this. One more, we dip it into sambal. This one, the whole leg, right, is definitely a lot more tender as compared to the boneless one. This is what I think why some people prefer this one. By no means it's drier, but it's just, it can be juicier. Good. Oh. Okay, look at perfect. Oh my god, the egg. I want to dip a bit of sambal on it, but I don't want to spoil the steadiness of it. Let's go, one bite. I don't know about boiled eggs when it comes to nasi lemak. Fried eggs is the only way to go to me. Okay. Okay. 这个哦，在 Malay 他们叫 crew 啊，我不知道哎，这个叫什么？
那普通叫
rempah 啦，OK。
那个 marination
OK。啊，OK。 You can see he added a little bit of that rempah on it. It's like ginger, lemongrass. I don't know what exactly but you can actually pair this thing with the rice. Their rice is a little bit more moist. I prefer nasi lemak rice to be like that. Okay, nobody, come on now, you guys can fight me in the comments, but nobody uses basmati rice for nasi lemak. It just feels odd. The rice needs to have a bit of moisture. The thing about basmati is it separates. It separates a bit too much because there's very little starch in there. I just like nasi lemak to be a bit more supple, the rice, okay, and then it will interact better with the sambal. Yeah. Hear the crunch, guys. Hear the crunch. Oh, okay. So in terms of all three types of chicken variation, right, which one I like more? It depends. It depends on if I'm eating a chicken on its own or if I'm pairing it with rice. No, pairing it with rice, I want the boneless one. It's easier, you mix the rempah and everything, you get messy and everything. But if I'm gonna eat the chicken on its own, 100% the boneless one. I mean, the thigh. Across all three variations, right, they're all very moist. It's just the chunks one, right, the boneless one, might be a little bit dry out. Maybe it's due to me because I sit out too long. When you work through a giant plate of nasi lemak, right, I tell you guys, cucumber is quintessential. You need it to you need it to clean the palate a little bit. No, I'm good. Where is it? Oh yeah.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do.
Thank you. You can take as many as you want. Okay guys, we are, I wouldn't say a quarter, but close to left a quarter. Okay, but there's a lot of chicken there, there's a ton of chicken there. So far, still very enjoyable. He was saying he combined both styles of nasi lemak, the Singapore and the Malaysia. Honestly, I'm not that familiar with what the difference is, but according to him, he's telling me that Malaysia style got a bit more of the rempah, more spice, chili a little bit spicier, chili a bit wetter. Oh yeah, the meat is marinated differently. Which one I prefer? Singapore or Malaysia? That's a PR answer, I'm not gonna say it. The best plate of nasi lemak I've had in my life, right, is in Malaysia. When it comes down to nasi lemak, right, mainly it's the rice and the sambal, anchovies. I think it's good enough for me. If this string hits, right, it's a very good plate of nasi lemak for me. All the chicken, all this kind of other stuff, right, it lifts the dish up for sure. But then, to me, these are other fixings. I don't really require the chicken to be that good. Like, when I first started eating nasi lemak as a kid, right, it's the banana leaf wrapped into like that one. So there's only sambal and anchovies. And a piece of like, a piece of the kuning or the omelette. Yeah, the fundamentals is just those few components. Like, there is one nasi lemak in Singapore that is not very well known. This bicycle auntie selling it. Only midnight over it. It's very weird. It's in Jurong. I don't even know where. It's one of the best nasi lemak I have. Wow. Everything. Oh my god. Okay guys, sorry, I'm not rushing, but I'm really enjoying it. Uncle. Midday drinking, guys, uncle. This is the kind of life I'm, Oh, still a shit ton of chicken. Okay. Previously, right, I haven't eaten their nasi lemak, okay? But from what my guys said, right, what is the main difference between their nasi lemak then and now is the spices. I think they amp up the spice by a lot. Second thing is they improve the rice consistency. I think that is what really jumped from a 6 out of 10 to like an 8.9 out of 10. I think the sambal remains the same. Okay guys, we're left with this amount of rice. Just this amount of rice, 1 egg and still a ton of chicken. Chicken is gonna be brutal, but we finish this. This is very good food. I'm not gonna put it to waste. Okay, we're almost there guys. Oh, but fried chicken, when it comes down to this, right, towards the end, it's very, very painful. No matter how good. Okay, last piece of chicken. Last egg, we're gonna combine both. That sounds morbid. Oh, this a lot more rough than I thought. I initially thought that it would be a mukbang casual one. No. Towards the end, it was very painful. Had to deploy the Coke Zero and everything. Very good nasi lemak. If you're in CBD area, work around Tanjong Pagar area, come here and try. It's honestly up there. It's up there for sure. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thank you.